Hello everyone, Dr. Jeff Golini here, and welcome to another episode of Ask the Scientist. This show's about busting myths, bringing you the truth. So I get a lot of young folks who follow me, and I always get excited when they ask questions because I was always taught as a youngster that the only bad question is the question you don't ask, and you should always look to a mentor, somebody who has some expertise when you have a question, because you don't want to make a wrong decision, and it's always good to get somebody's opinion who knows what they're talking about. So Stephen writes, I am in high school, and what do you think about playing more than one sport? My football coach says no and will not let me. Did you play more than one sport when you were in high school? First of all, I'll answer your last question, Stephen. Well, first of all, thank you for reaching out to me and considering my opinion of value. Yes, when I was in high school, I played football, basketball, and track. We didn't have a baseball team at that time. We were a smaller school. And we also powerlifted. We had a powerlifting team, and we would go to powerlifting matches. And I was good at football. I was good at basketball, all conference, all state, all, captain, you name it. Track, I just did it because the football coach made me go out for track because he didn't want any of his football players doing nothing during the spring. So we were forced to go out for track. So I went out for track. I didn't take it very seriously. I was okay at it. I threw the discus and shot. Again, never won anything. A couple medals and stuff, but it was just fun. Being active. And again, it allowed us to lift weights during that time. I don't know what is wrong with some of these coaches, telling you kids that you're going to get hurt, you don't want to play more than one sport. How do you know if you're best at football if you don't try other sports? So I think your coach is wrong, and coaches, you should not be, dictating to kids that they can only play one sport. Let them play multiple sports. What's wrong with that? We did, and people do it. But gosh, when we were in high school and even college, matter of fact, I played two sports my freshman year of college. I played 1 year of basketball, and then I lettered 4 years in football. Decided to retire basketball just because I was only 6 foot. I played forward, and I'm guarding 6'10" guys. So I just realized that I wasn't going to be that much contribution to the team, so I would just concentrate on football in college. But again, that was my choice. It wasn't my football coach telling me not to play basketball or the basketball coach telling me not to play football. That was my choice. But man, we hit. There was no not hitting during practice. I don't want to say today practices are pansy rated, where, we don't want to hit, we don't want to do this, we don't want to do that. Again, maybe they know more about it. Maybe we beat each other up so much that, it wasn't good in the long term. But, again, that's how we did things. And I don't know. I don't remember getting hurt. I don't remember people getting hurt. We would play games Friday night. So Thursday was shorts and helmet, where Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we hit. And 2 a days, 3 a days, my gosh, we went. Matter of fact, I remember a high school coach telling us water was for weak people, and he'd have the old thing that they'd pressurize, and he'd go 1, 2, 3, you get 3 seconds. And I remember being so thirsty, I used to put little orange and lemon wedges in my helmet, and I would pull those out and basically suck on them because, it was 95 degrees. 200% humidity in Ohio. We're out in the Dust Bowl. That was where we practiced, was dust and rocks. And, you had to be creative on keeping yourself hydrated. Now, that wasn't the best thing, but, that was the philosophy back then. But anyhow, I don't want to tell you to disrespect your coach or, to go against your parents' wishes. But again, that's my opinion. I think it's good for you kids to play more than one sport. It's healthy, and it gives you an opportunity to try out some different sports. You know, maybe you're better at something else than what you think you're best at. But it gives you options. Maybe one of those sports will get you a scholarship to college. Again, if you can get your college paid for, my goodness, you know, don't limit your options of being able to do that. All right, my friend, I hope that helps. Take care. God bless.